speaker. And now, as you have noted earlier on SNP, we also have a part to vote for the best evaluator. So if you'd like to put in your names and
do you want to put the table topic evaluator first?
So we can do the table topics evaluation first.
Because the table topics evaluator is included in the
So the last bit which says table topic evaluators, if you'd like to put in the names for...
No, table topic people have to be evaluated.
Okay.
By moi.
Okay. Sorry. I'd like to call up on stage.
As per your agenda.
Yes. So I'd like to call up on stage.
age has knocked that over.
Neither age nor a trip round France for 3 weeks has altered me in any way, shape or form. Fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. Very difficult sitting in the corner there, writing out all the bits and pieces that I need to do and be able to read my writing at the same time. It is very challenging because there are obviously 6 evaluations to be done here. But to carry on straight into this, there's just one thing before I start. I've never heard of Luther, Romania. I thought that was an Eastern European country. Our first person up here was Michaela. Where's Michaela? There's Michaela. 3 strengths to dog walking. It's very difficult to come up with 10 seconds to think about it, and in a secondary language. Thought you did very well indeed, and I compliment you on that. I congratulate you on that. You came up with the 3 methods, which I thought were wonderful. Energetic, firm, I'm not quite sure what you meant by that, and sporty. Very important if you're going to be a dog walker, of course, is to like dogs. Because if you don't like dogs, this is a little bit difficult. But you came up with, within a reasonable amount of time, you came up with your reasons, and I thought you did very well. Congratulations. Next person up was Angela. Angela, you have a wonderful method, which you keep really quite quiet until you come up here, by infusing over just about any subject that gets thrown to you. I mean, there aren't many people here, I don't suppose, who don't eat chocolate. Everybody eats chocolate, don't they, whether it's plain or it's milk. And you really got straight into your subject. You were extremely fluid. You made a very good point about milky and plain. Did you learn something today about dogs?
Yeah.
Don't give milk chocolate to dogs. I didn't know that. Did it take sugar? Well, maybe not. So only give dark chocolate, of course. Or plain chocolate, as you put it. I would like to make one recommendation to you. When you're going to stand up here, and that's the same for everybody that comes up here, if you're holding something in your hand, you're tending to fiddle. And you came up with something in your hand, and it rustled a little bit. I think it was a pen and a couple of pieces of paper. It's not necessary, just put them down. But you came across extremely well there. Nitesh, are you proud of what you have done? Was that, I think that was the subject, wasn't it? Are you proud of what you've done? Yeah. Off the cuff, again, as a spontaneous speech, I thought you did very well. You were very confident. You were very, very happy. I'm sorry I used that word again, Michael. Very, very should never go together. Lots of people have done that today, I have to point out. But everything that you... Ah yes, one thing. I have a recommendation for you. Some of you have put the lectern, well it was here, you're the only one that was doing this. You were walking round it. Yeah? Now that's okay, but if it wasn't there, you wouldn't do that at all. And as a recommendation, it's a little distracting. You can have it to one side, and I think that would help everybody. Sanjos? Sanjos.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce her name? Sanjos.
Hanjo.
Sanjos. Excuse me. Right, okay. Are you creative? You came out with the line of the evening. The creativity of standing up here and talking about yourself was creative enough, as you have said. And right away you came in and told everybody you have a stutter. That's fine. People got worse problems than that here, believe me. And you've dealt with yours extremely well, and I congratulate you. Have you ever stood up in front of anyone and spoken before?
Yeah, I can't.
Ah, what disappointment. Anyway. Rama. Who's Rama?
He's left it.
Ah. What motivated him? I thought it was very good. His motivation is he's a single parent and he has 2 kids. What more motivation in life do you need other than that? And finally, Nikita. What a surprise you are. You've been here a couple of times and you wouldn't say boo to a goose. In fact, you denied even being here most of the time when you were asked to come up and participate. A whirlwind turned up here and just took over the whole thing here. If money was no object, well, it says it all. You went from teacher to preacher. It would have been great if you'd gone on a bit more about preaching, and I'm sure you'd be really good. I think that your expression flying high was wonderful, and within the time that you had, which I think was in good time, you used the word of the day. Excellent. I can't even remember it. I know it's an Eastern European country. I thought you did very well. All in all, everybody, it was great, entertaining table topics.